Good evening, Ape Nation. Guys, what's going on? It is actually Saturday morning, December 25th, 2021. Good evening just always sounds better. I don't know, when I say it in my head, I guess. I want to talk about AMC. I want to talk about how we are coming to the close of the month, the quarter, the year, 2021. Thank God. For those of us who thought 2020 was bad, geez, if we could have only foreseen 2021. First of all, let me just say, if you are with your friends and family today, I hope you guys are having a great morning, celebrating whatever holiday you happen to celebrate. Hope you guys with some loved ones, spreading some cheer, some good times, eating good food. I'm going to get into in a second, or I guess at the end of the video, I'm going to talk about why I am sitting here on camera right now and not with my family. So just about a month ago, 11/24 was the last time that we opened and touched $40. And if you guys remember, about that time, some people had come out and made some videos saying, we got to stop buying AMC, right? The way to trigger the MOASS is we got to stop buying. And people got on board with that. A lot of people said, hey, man, this is the way, we got to stop buying. I just want to let you know, if you're a new investor or you're just new into AMC and you just got into this community, this is not the pattern we would look for to show us squeezing of a stock. This is actually the complete opposite. This stock, if we could reverse the red and green candles here, that it would definitely be signs of something starting to squeeze. Maybe a little bit, people starting to close their positions, but this pattern does not identify a short squeeze. So that has not triggered the MOASS. That was 5 weeks ago that those recommendations came out, and so far that is no bueno, but that's neither here nor there. I just want to point out to you that even though we haven't seen the MOASS since that point, a lot of things in the broader market have affected this price. It's not just people saying stop buying. And hopefully by the end of this video, you guys will be feeling a little better about AMC and the play itself. And if you do make it to the end, I have some exclusive footage that has not been seen yet. I'm going to break it here first to you guys, and I hope you enjoy. It's my gift to you guys, the most I can do on this holiday. So before we get too far ahead of ourselves,
cue the speeder.
This is the way.
all right, guys, let's get into this. So I put in the title and on the thumbnail that this is the year of the meme stocks 2021 with a question mark. And why is that the case? Well, I'll tell you why. I would say this year has been the year of big pharma making a killing. It's been a hell of a year so far. Going all the way back to January 6th, what happened then? You put on top of that them taking away the buy button at the end of January and stopping the squeeze right in its tracks. We've had issues with the border. We've had voting rights issues. We've had issues with mandates. We've had issues with CPI data. Inflation is at the highest it's been in 40 years. We have supply chain issues. And as far as growth goes for AMC and GME this year, the numbers have been incredible. Even though we closed at $28 the other day, we are still up hundreds of percentage points for the year. Now, if you were unfortunate enough to not invest in GME and AMC back at the beginning of the year, there's another place you could have stuck your money and done particularly well this year, and that is in big pharma. So here's an article from December 13th of 2021. It's from Insider Magazine. It says, as the pandemic raged, at least 75 lawmakers bought and sold stock in companies that make vaccines, treatments, and tests.
On testing, last week, obviously, the president explained some ramp up in testing, but there's still a lot of countries like Germany and the UK and South Korea that basically have massive testing free of charge or for a nominal fee. Why can't that be done in the United States?
Well, I would say first, we have
8 tests that have been approved by the FDA here. And if you look at what we've done over the course of time, we've quadrupled the size of our testing plan. We've cut the cost significantly over the past few months. And this effort to push to ensure insurers you're able to get your tests refunded means 150 million Americans will be able to get free tests.
Complicated though. Why not just make them free and give them out and have them available everywhere?
Should we just send one to every American?
Yes. Did you hear how she said that? Like that would be something crazy. Should we just send one to every American? Yes. You should send one to every American. Why wouldn't you?
Now, here are some of the headlines about those companies over the past couple months. This is from November 2nd, 2021, CNN Business. It says, Pfizer revenue and profits soar on vaccine business. Moderna posts billions. This is from Doctors Without Borders. Moderna posts billions in profit from vaccine, but won't share technology. And can we just say, on top of all of the greed going on and corruption, the fact that you won't share technology with other countries who are struggling right now to get this out to people who really need it is really despicable to me. I find that completely outrageous that companies would do things like this. But this is part of corporate greed of America. It just is what it is. So why am I complaining about this? Is it that congressmen made all this money this year on things that they have direct knowledge of and control over? Kind of. But here's what makes me even more upset. Now, I won't be able to give this Newsweek article the justice it deserves, so I'm going to show you someone else's reaction to it and what I thought was hilarious. Maybe you guys will too. This is from Newsweek magazine. It's from just over a month ago. It's entitled, How the Doctor and Other Officials Withheld Information on Experiments. I'm going to drop it down here to this paragraph. As damning as the NIH grant documents are, they pale in comparison to another EcoHealth grant proposal leaked to the online investigative group Drastic in September. In that 2018 proposal to the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, a Pentagon research arm, EcoHealth sketched an elaborate plan to discover what it would take to turn a garden variety virus into a pandemic pathogen. Now, as much as I want to dramatically read that, you need to see the effect of someone else seeing that for the first time. So, roll the film.
September. In that 2018 proposal to the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, a Pentagon research arm, that I think that's called DARPA. Yeah, that's DARPA. So they're dealing with the Pentagon. So EcoHealth sketched an elaborate plan to discover what it would take to turn a garden variety coronavirus into a pandemic pathogen. They were trying to fucking figure out how to take a regular little old harmless coronavirus and turn it into a deadly pathogen that could cause a pandemic. They were doing this. That's what they were planning on doing. That's what they wanted to do. We put it that way. Go ahead, Kurt.
You're being a real prick right now.
I don't mean to be a prick.
When they say a picture can describe 1,000 words, it's really true. If you see Jimmy's look on his face there, I got to say I had the same exact look when he read that. And the fact that one arm of the National Intelligence Agency, whatever you want to say DARPA is, they're just basically another arm of the Department of Defense, had to come out and say to NIH, which is supposed to be out there for the health of people, saying, hey guys, maybe we should draw the line somewhere because this seems pretty risky. Maybe this is something we shouldn't do. I have to give them some credit for that, even though the project still got funded. And, you know, I don't know what's going to happen with this Newsweek article in the future. It could come back to find out that none of these things are true. This is what they reported on. They have a pretty good reputation. So at this point, I'm just going to take them on what the article says. But how is it all affecting AMC right now? Well, all of these things are affecting the price of everything in the market right now. It has direct impacts on inflation, CPI data, on the jobs reports, on the economy as a whole. And right now, the stock market is struggling. We were hoping for a Christmas bounce, and we haven't got it yet. But all of these people at play behind the scenes, at some point, we have to start asking ourselves, are these the right people to be in positions of power and making decisions like this that affected so many people in a negative way in the last year, losing their business, their homes, their apartments, their car, whatever it happened, their job or their life. People are suffering right now. And I think those who are in positions of power right now need to be questioned. Everyone is a person of interest right now, as far as I'm concerned. What has been done to the U.S. economy and to the average everyday American in the past 2 years, I think it's a disgrace, and it's certainly not helping out this short squeeze in any way, shape, or form. Now, if you've made it this far in the video, I promised you guys some exclusive footage, and some of you might not find this funny, but to those who've been following me for a while, should get a kick out of this. I was able to send a crack team of investigative journalists to do some digging and find out what exactly is going on right now with Ape Island. And there have been a couple proposed locations, so we had to check out a few. So I'm going to just share with you the footage that I've been able to get my hands on so far. And guys, just so you know, this is my first time viewing this footage as well, so we're all in the same boat here. Roll the film.
They just bought an island. Pablo Escobar's island. Oh my gosh.
Ding! We're gonna throw a festival, yeah.
Within 48 hours, they sold out.
Ever seen.
Island getaway turned disaster.
It became very barbaric.
Right now, we are the laughing stock of everything.
Just wait until you see what you're getting yourselves into.
American.
This is not Ape Island. Hold on a second. Who is cutting this? Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so I think I pulled the wrong video clip. Here we go. Apologize about that.
I know. Oh, you're so beautiful.
All right, so it looks like so far they haven't broken ground yet, I guess, on the development itself. But they do have some people who I guess have signed up and are already on the island. I'm assuming these guys are just laborers, probably getting ready to start pulling foundation soon. But yeah, this is what I was able to come up with for a clip, just to give you guys an update in case you were wondering if I had jumped in on this yet. I have not, but it looks promising so far. We'll see. I don't know about triggering the MOASS. And of course, guys, this is me being totally sarcastic. In all honesty, Rich, he was one of the first people to reach out to me when my channel was very small. He already had 10,000 subs. And he conversed with me and talked me through some things. Tony Denaro, Phil For Real, Tenny Time, all those guys who have been having my back this whole time. I appreciate all of you guys. My viewers, my subs, everyone who's been hitting the like button, everyone who's been commenting. You guys know how I feel about you. I could not be doing this without your help. And it's really opened my eyes to the fact that there's a lot of good people around the world still who are like-minded and are seeing things straight and understanding that changes need to be made. And that's why we'll be back at it Monday morning. And as long as that's the case, this channel will be up and running and I'll be making videos. This is Ape Nation. I'm the Massalorian and I'm out.